Okay, finish up already. Zvika, please, your skin is very dry. Dry. Barbara, please, they're starting. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so excited to be part of the oil industry celebration. All the dignitaries of the oil industry are here around us. The creme de la creme of the industry. Okay, I have the judge's choice here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is nutritious, it is tasty, it is healthy, it is therapeutic, it can use in skincare products, and it has been produced for thousands of years. Yes, the winner once again this year is olive oil. Your applause, please. Yes, I know. Do you feel like a little olive oil as well? Look to your right and left, you've come to the right place. Here at the Golan Heights Olive Oil Mill, they continue the age-old tradition of producing olive oil on the Golan using the most modern methods available. What tradition am I talking about? Well, it looks like time for a little history. Let's take a small journey in time together. In ancient times, every Jewish village on the Golan had at least one oil mill. Many had 2 or 3, some villages even had 10 oil mills. Let's do some math. Dozens of Jewish villages, hundreds of olive oil mills. What's the result? An olive oil superpower. The Golan Heights was the oil mill to the entire Middle East. Why is that, do you ask? Well, archaeological research shows that the Golan Heights had over 2,500 acres of olive trees. Let me take a look. Let me choose. Aha! I see an olive tree that is 1,000 years old at least. Look at this, 1,000 years and still strong as concrete. What a trunk, what breadth, what size, what... It remains green forever and ever. It is resistant to pests. It can thrive without irrigation, without fertilizer. And just look at the shadow it casts. What a pleasure. It makes you feel like sitting down in the shade and reading a book. And not just any book, something even more ancient than the olive tree itself. The Bible. The word oil is mentioned 193 times in the Bible, but always in a positive context. The olive tree is mentioned 38 times and is considered the most important of the trees. Everyone knows the story of Noah, where the dove brought an olive branch to symbolize the end of the flood. In the book of Deuteronomy, the olive is mentioned as one of the 7 species with which our country was blessed. And how can we forget the miracle of the oil in Hanukkah at our temple? Thank you, Zachariah, and good luck with the Bible quiz. The finest oil has been produced from olive trees for thousands of years, olive oil. In ancient times, when you wanted to produce olive oil, you brought the olives to the olive oil mill and pressed them using heavy stones. The pulp was mixed and transferred to straw baskets. Waste or spiral screw were used to press down on the pulp and extract the oil. This was the ancient method of producing oil. What can we say? A simple and efficient process, but again, not too great. Nowadays, much more sophisticated methods are used. Technology, you know. But I am not too familiar with modern processing techniques. You can't produce top-quality olive oil today using stones and weights. I know you from somewhere. The army, maybe? Pleased to meet you. My name is Eli, production manager here at the Golan Heights Olive Oil Mill. My specialty is the production of high-quality olive. That is why our oil is marketed around the world. People just don't understand the process. Quality oil production is much more complicated than people think. That is why we have invested in the most advanced machines in the world. The entire production process is carried out by these machines. The olives are inserted into the machine for rinsing. From there, they go to the crushing machine, only a few of which exist in the entire world. This device can separate the pit, which does not contain pure oil, from the olive flesh. The resulting pulp is transferred to a sealed oxygen-free mixing apparatus where the oil is actually produced. The mixture is transferred to the extraction apparatus, the decanter, where the oil, now separated from the mixture, is put into tanks. I want to show you something. Come with me. Every detail receives our utmost attention. We use only premium varieties of olives from plantations that we supervise all the time. Harvesting is carried out at the precise time. There are several types of olive harvesting methods. Listen, we don't save on olives either. Olives that fall from the tree by themselves are left untouched on the ground. They do have oil, but their acidity is very high.
The what did he?
Acidity.
What is acidity?
Look here. Tell me, I must ask you something. When my wife fries me schnitzels, does the acidity make a difference? Absolutely. Virgin olive oil is the best for frying. It has a high smoking point, much higher than other oils. About 200 degrees centigrade, which is very high. It can also be used several times. And tell me, your oil, can you trust it? Will it stay pure for a long time? Certainly, we do everything we can to ensure the quality lasts for a long time. That is why the whole process is very clean and the machines are sealed to light and oxygen, because if the oil comes into contact with oxygen, it begins to feel bad.
Strange, if I don't get oxygen for a few seconds, it actually worries me very much.
Once the oil is ready, storage methods are very important. That's why we always store the oil in sealed, oxygen-free, insulated stainless steel containers. Then we bottle the oil in dark bottles, usually 3-liter cans. This is because larger cans can cause the oil to degenerate. That's how we are, meticulous about even the smallest details. Where did you learn all this stuff? Listen, if I didn't know we were in an olive oil mill, I would have thought we were in a laboratory with a scientist. Let me surprise you, my friend. It's exactly as you say. We have our own laboratory headed by Dr. Pipko.
A scientist? Here? A real scientist? A colleague? Can I meet him?
I'm afraid he doesn't have too much time for meetings. Dr. Pipko is a very busy man. Even though I don't have much time, there is one thing I must tell you. The olive tree, especially the leaves and the fruit, contain essential elements to the human immune system and also to our health. He develops and nurtures olive tree-based foodstuffs throughout the entire year. His laboratory, right over here, determines production quality, and his staff members constantly monitor the oil in production. This is, to us, the only way to ensure the high quality of the oil.
Hygiene and good quality are fine, but tell me, is it tasty?
Absolutely. For this, I'd like to ask the expert.
Francois?
Oh! Thank you for coming, Francois. Please tell the gentleman about our oil flavors.
With pleasure, mon ami. Which flavor would monsieur prefer? We have 4 main flavors: Tabac, Betsaida, Courcy, and Ramotte. What's the difference? They all seem the same to me. Oh, mon Dieu, how can you say such a thing? Each flavor has its own personality. The Tabac is made of olives crushed without the pit. It is clear, delicate, and aromatic, and it's suitable for all types of food. I especially recommend it as a dip. What a pleasure. Oh, the Betsaida is aromatic, opinionated, and is mainly suited for dishes hummus and labanais à la kefkefak. Magnifico.
Corsi is light, modest, and independent. It is very delicate, and it blends well into any cooked dish. It is specially suited for use in salad. It is very popular in our continental cuisine. And finally, our bonbon, Ramotte, with an almost sweet personality. I like sweet, and a wonderful bouquet. It sells very well in United States. Ooh la la. Oh, mon Dieu! Oh! I forgot the virgin oil on the stove in the kitchen doing blah 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 blah. Oh, I have to run. Au revoir. Why not? I would like really to taste, but where can I wash my hands? The wash basin is over there. Thanks. Here, you forgot. Take this soap. A better soap for the hands you won't find anywhere. What's this? This is another product of our company. We make this from the olive waste. Taste? Waste. W-A-S-T-E. This is the residue of the production process after we extract the oil from the olive mixture. From the waste, we produce this wonderful scrubbing soap. Good for working hands anywhere. In the garden, agriculture, the garage, dishwashing. It not only cleanses, it is also, a cosmetic soap. Excuse me, did I hear the word cosmetic? Hi, pleased to meet you. My name is Barbara. I'm the makeup artist of all the TV stars in Israel. Do you manufacture cosmetic products here? Absolutely. We have a full line of cosmetic products based on olive oil. You will find them nowhere else. All the products are completely natural. They contain no synthetic preservatives, coloring, or odors, which can be very harmful to the body. That's what you say. But I'm not experimenting on my clients' faces. Don't you worry. We first of all experiment on ourselves. That's how certain we are of our products. What do you say? Zviki?
Will you please come here for a moment?
Come. I want some creams for my talent here. His face is always, how do you say, what do you think? It's dry. Here, try some of our natural creams, moisturizing creams, sunblock, eye cream, and skin nourishing cream. Some of the creams have silk powder blended in, which is in itself a miracle worker.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Come here, Zviki. Come here.
Oh, this is great. I can feel it penetrating my pores.
Heaven. I'm in heaven. Zviki? Zviki, where are you? Zviki?
Listen, everybody, it is better to do as I do. You cannot get the oil products of the Golan Heights Olive Oil Mill at your local grocery store. Only here at the company store. Goodbye.